Alright, we on.
What?
Alright. We cleaning this 500cc carburetor for the Honda. Let's get right into it. I ain't wasting no time today. Been working on this Honda since it's a 2005 500cc foreman, I believe. It's a 5-speed transmission on it. No clutch, just an old work four-wheeler. Sat for like, I don't know, 10 years. I cleaned the outside of the carburetor because you cannot open a carburetor, leave the outside just straight gross. You're gonna go to open it, there's gonna be nothing but gunk falling in your carb. But yeah, getting her done. Getting her done. Let's see what's in the bottom of this dirty bastard. Ooh. Hey, green. Come on now. It's green. So that happens when you don't use 91. It's sit for years. Alright, so look at this. This little rubber thing. Let's see if you can't take it out first. You do not want to use carb cleaner. That would be bad. Shrink that thing up. This carburetor is different. There's actually 3 jets on it. There's like this weird little jet on the side of this pilot jet here. Yep. Oh yeah, do not get carb cleaner on this one. It will not go back on. That'd be bad.
You are.
Yeah. You munching? Yeah, I didn't have time to record everything that I did today.
Somebody's on. 2 people are on.
Got 6. What up? They say hi. What's good?
I said hi. Oh,
People say hi.
Who's that?
I don't know. We cleaning this carb though. On the 500, we getting it done.
Here.
Thank you. You put it in the car until I'm done working on this stuff.
Show them.
She's made noodles. Alright, come on now. I'm working on this. I didn't have time for breakfast today. I've been working on this four-wheeler since I woke up. My dad was going to bring it to the dump. He had it sit in his junkyard forever. So now I'm fixing it. There's really nothing wrong with the four-wheeler besides it sat forever.
Okay, I'm joining.
And this carburetor is literally I forgot what it's called again. It's a what kind of carb is it? Oh, I just said it before. Now I can't think. It'll come back to me. But anyways, it's weird. Like when you hit the throttle, this will open up, and then the wind actually lifts the center part. And this just has a needle on it. It's like some suction setup. It's the same carburetor that's on a moped. I forgot. Now you got me in a loop. I completely forgot what it was called. Alright, I gotta get something to get this O-ring out. So, but first I want to see if there's anything in this. Let's give it a little spray. Oh my god. These Jets are bad. Thanks, Golden State. Golden State Warriors cook. Golly, look at the pilot jet. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, you can see. Yeah, it's gross. Recently just moved. Doing this in a tiny shed on the floor. Saw the bikes. Ooh. I should have a little 8mm grabbing this, but see what the main jet is? The main jet is worse than the pilot. Like, you can only imagine. Whew. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to get a little itty bitty screwdriver to get this float out. It actually has, like, I don't know, you can't see that, but there's like these little grooves on this pin that actually holds the pin in. At least Honda thought of something. I'm not really a Honda driver. I race blue, I drive blue. But alright, let's get something to pound this thing out with. Honestly, an itty bitty Allen wrench might do just fine. And since it's got those little like lines grooved into this little pin, that's the way that goes out. So do not get that mixed up. Don't want to use anything like a hammer. This carburetor is old. Like I said, it's from 2005. There we go. Got the pin out. Got the pin somewhat out. Okay. We're gonna need a smaller Allen wrench than that. God bless. All right, let's get back to this carb clean. I got no tiny screwdrivers with me. I bet a hook will do. A hook from one of these homemade hair jigs will do just fine. Good thing I'm in the garage. Got a tackle box on me. There we are. Pop that pin out. Oh, look at this gross ass float. See what I mean? There's little splines on this. And the side with the splines is the side that comes out. Otherwise, you'll never get that pin out. Oh my god, this needle's stuck in there. That is probably one of the giantest needles I've ever seen. Like, holy cow. Yeah, it's definitely got 10 years worth of tarnish on it. And this is rubber, so I don't even want to use carb cleaner either. Risk shrinking that rubber needle on the end would be bad. How many cc's is the four-wheeler? It is a 500. 500cc Foreman 2005. I forgot what this carburetor was. I don't know why. I remember it. Because I've been working on this damn four-wheeler all day. Float's good, no holes in it. It's not like it was a market buy. But that keeps things nice, except for when my Russian buddy kind of totaled the four-wheeler, I would say. Didn't really total it. The tire was kind of flat, and my dad just kind of gave up on it. But it's not like Marketplace where there's random welds or like electrical missing or anything. It was all good. It just needs a carb clean. I sprayed starting fluid in it and it started right up. So that was pretty awesome. So I knew right away, put some gas in the tank, clean the tank. I dumped the tank out already. I'm going to post those videos later. But the tank was nasty smelling. There's no gas in it, thankfully. Just spraying the pilot jet out right now. But there was no gas in the tank. I cleaned the tank. Tank was disgusting. Threw the tank back on. Took the carb off. Got the tires in the car right now. Gonna get 2 new tires off Marketplace. Front tires hold air. They got a tiny bit of life left in them. Might as well use them. Alright, main jet. Main jet's breathing again. Still some crud in there though. Can't fly. Next thing I want to invest in is a ultrasonic cleaner. It would be sick. An ultrasonic cleaner would be awesome. Not a diaphragm. It might be a diaphragm carburetor. I don't remember. I literally said it like 6 times today. Yeah, so this diaphragm was stuck. I've never seen a carburetor this bad in a while. Well, that's what I was talking about. Look at this. After you take these 2 jets out, I didn't take this out yet. This has got to come out. But main jet and pilot jet, if you look right here, there's also another jet on the side that has to come out. I forgot about that. Weird place for a jet. I still don't know. It goes with the pilot, so let me guess. Yeah. Also clogged. With tarnish. Ugh. This thing is gross. You got nothing to really scrub this with. Oof. Yeah, a little bit gross. Little bit gross. The needle on the diaphragm. Oh my lord. Yeah, I think it's time to take the diaphragm off. I don't want to spray any carb cleaner down the main jet because the diaphragm is made out of probably the same material that the gaskets are made out of. Get all these hoses out the way so we can get this damn diaphragm off. This wire is just gotta come off in general. The air to fuel mix, this little thing in here, I don't really know what it is, but it's gotta come off, gotta get cleaned. Gotta get this thing back on the quad by tomorrow. Oh geez. That hasn't been cracked since '05. I'm similar with this year though. It's not too old. Okay, on that, what would that be? Intake side? The intake side takes both these little pins for the hoses, hose guides. Hose guides come off. This one's got the cable holder on the other side. Oh boy, let's see. There should be a spring. So far so good. I don't see no rips in the diaphragm. You do not want carb cleaner on this. Like I said, that's why I'm taking this out now before I clean the carb. And the way that this thing was sticking, it's not good. So if you're not familiar with these carburetors, that's kind of why I'm making a little video. I didn't have time to sit there and make the video, so I went live. But yeah, this needle, you can get this replaced, but I think it's fine. I wouldn't even bother with that. Just be very careful with the carb cleaner. Yeah, you can see where it got hung up. This complete side is a different color from this side. Shiny, straight dull. This thing was locked solid. It would have ran, but it would have ran like shit. So yeah, you want to just look around the edges of this, because if there's any pinhole, no matter what you do, your four-wheeler will bog. It'll be sucking air through the top of the carb. It'll be fucked. Alright. That should have been all the rubber shit that will shrink. So now we're going to get to just spraying this whole out. Yeah, besides I think I might take this out and this one. I'm not sure yet. We'll just see where it goes. Start with the jets. I'm gonna go with the main. Yeah. This thing is dirty. That started flowing clean through the choke. Oh my god. windy as shit out here. We're gonna spray straight through this. She's coming out the main jet. Oh yeah. Not cleanly though. Yeah, she's fire. He is indeed fire. She's gonna be after it's clean. Yeah, I really need a brush. Stuff is so old. Alright, I'm gonna spray where the needle goes now. Alright, that's clear. Clear. Kinda wish I had the air compressor now. I'm gonna hold the throttle open and spray through here. This shit's dirty. Nice. Almost running out of carb cleaner, so we gotta preserve now. Real tiny piece of sandpaper, maybe. Hell no. This aluminum. Yeah, I don't know where my wire brush is, but it would be in handy right now. So much old tarnish. Just clogging everything. It's crazy how the gas smells sweet. The tarnish is just nasty. It just smells disgusting. I hate the smell of old gas. Oh yeah, there's gunk in here holding that thing from moving freely. For sure. Well, that ain't gotta come off no more. That's clean. Might as well just do the same with this one. I don't know what that one was, but it's spraying back out of it, so it's gotta be clean. Gotta be clean. Alright. Let's give that a break. Let's get to some of these jets. Oh wait, that's not a jet. That thing we can't get covered in carb cleaner. That's bad. This thing is just nasty. If I could explain how gross this is. I just got nothing to clean these with. I need a little bucket. Let these soak in the carb cleaner or something. This is just roiching. This is just roiching mine. I have a bobby pin. The bottom of my tool bag. Finding that. Good luck. Better I'll find an exhaust gasket before that. How? They show up when you need them, the least. Let me tell you, I got you guys held up by a dirt bike tire. Got the Dirty Skirty. The Monster Moto, that's a different build. That's also on my channel. Go check it out. Monster Moto rips. Got the Nibby carb. Predator 212. Shit, it does 60. Needs more upgrades though. I want some internal upgrades to it. So right now it's bone stock. Besides oil sensor and governor delete. Hopefully this quad rips. I know it will. There's no open. It's gonna rip. It's gonna brat. First time going live too. Better post so I don't have to. Alright, yeah, I lied. We're gonna need this bobby pin. Everything's coming out the tool bag. This is a Honda 500 we're talking about. There she is. What's cool about the 500 Foreman? In 2005, it's actually one of the first years they made the 500. Otherwise, it was a 400cc. So that's also pretty lit. There we go. I don't know what I was doing before. But you just can't clean a carburetor without the right stuff. There's so much tarnish in these parts. It's unbelievable. There should not be green goop in your carburetor. There's no toolbox in the back of the car. Why are you on my live? Why are you on my chat? Why are you on my chat? Get out of here, chat. I'm for real, Haley. You're the only one watching me live right now. I thought she was coming out here to whoop me. Yeah, this main jet was insanely dirty. This thing would have ran like shit. Gotta get that shit out of there. I really need napkins. There gotta be napkins in the dang car. Paper towels up. Even better, got some paper towel. Green Green carburetor, golly. All I gotta say is this thing is just nasty. Inner done. As long as all these are clear, that's all that matters in my eyes. There she is. First spotless jet. This is the seat for the main jet. I'm happy with that. Damn near read a book through her. She clean. Let's move on to the pilot before we hit the main. And this is probably an air to fuel screw. Air mixture that's also just clogged. Alright, all these holes seem clear. But the jet itself is not clear, so let's just spray it. She's clear. She is indeed clear. This is not my first time cleaning a diaphragm carb. I've cleaned one of these on my 4-stroke moped. It's literally the exact same. Just this is 10 million times bigger than the 50cc. I trust that. She's clear. You can see clean through her. That's 2. Let's move on to the main jet. This one I can see through it, but it's just all sorts of gunked up. It's got something in front of the hole. Holy crap, this jet's actually bigger than I thought. There's way more shit in front of the hole. It fits the hole through it. I suppose it's 500. It is running. No way. I got the jet size. It is running a 162S. An M60. Oh wait, that's not M. That's just the brand. We're running a 162S. Holy shit. Now that is a a little more of this tarnish off the bobby pin before I spray it. Oh yeah. She clear. Let's go one from the backside. Oh yeah. Main jet clear. Okay, the wind is picking up on me, which is not good. Carb almost clean. We got this weird air to fuel that was clogged as hell. It is now open. Alright, let's give her a spray. This is a tiny jet. Ooh. Watch the eyes. One time I got this stuff in the eyes. Whoo. Burned. Worse than like the old gas I got in my eyes earlier today. I was telling my buddy how good I am at tuning carburetors, cleaning his carburetor. Then I got carb cleaner in my eye. I landed on the floor. I was literally dying. Not a fun time. Alright, this weird arrow screw. I mean, I can see through it. I can see through it. Quad's fine. Right? It's gonna rip. It's gonna rip. Then it doesn't run. Doesn't even start. Whole can of carb cleaner for nothing. Alright, I'm gonna hold the rubber seat and I'm just gonna spray off the back. Probably not a smart idea, but it might save me time on cleaning this thing. That was not something to play with either. This needle don't fit no more. And a leaky carb. This didn't work. Floating our carb would be pointless. Not bad. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna get back to you guys when this thing is fully installed. And just watch the YouTube video. I'm gonna post the rest of the build on the four-wheeler. What I did earlier today. Taking this carburetor off. And everything. Stay tuned. You guys ain't gonna miss much. I'm just gonna install everything that you watched me take out. I'm just gonna put it back in. And yeah. Make sure there's no holes in these if you ever do a diaphragm carb. Make sure this is not bad, and do not use carb cleaner on this. It'll destroy your whole entire slide setup. Alright, stay tuned guys. Catch you in the next one.